this. Let it dry out a little bit. Looks like the one. I guess that is the one camera, huh? I thought there was I thought it was two cameras, but I guess the one camera and one's the sensor. Back at it again. Knowing it's Sarah's probably gonna be the first one to get level 40. Nah, of course it's like fucking buffering. Probably go get some exercise in today. I haven't exercised in a long time. Kind of taking my time out. I hate this battle. Fuck you, bitch. Yeah. Yeah, alright. See, I'm at. There's a. Okay, used to. Doing my shoulder back. Stole his soul. Your soul is mine. My hair's just really puffy right now. Okay. I love that Kazine actually gets like hundreds of magic. He gets over like 130 magic in that. I know we don't get Kazine up to level 40, but I should. Because Blaze level 4 is not really that bad of a skill to use. I think it takes like 30 or 40, which you can pretty much kill most people with one hit. It's just mages in these games are a little bit more, I don't know what it is. A little bit more like AoE based groups. You have to have high AoEs. I'd rather hit more people than to hit less people. And if I kill one person, I'd rather hit 5 or 6 people. Stealing souls left and right. Yeah, I think it's after so many of them that you kill, they start to move. Yeah, I'm gonna try to finish this battle. Yeah, I haven't been to the gym in a while. I might do some full body exercise type things. Come on, Slay. Yeah, it's when I attack someone different, it changes. 20 seconds up. Yeah, I really don't care about his life, because once he gets promoted in that, he's gonna be... I just care about his damage right now. The reason why is that, because if I'm gonna stay unpromoted, I can only get such good weapons. So, like, my guy right now has, like, the best weapon he can get. Achilles' sword is really the best. I don't know if he can get higher than that or not. I don't know if he can equip a broadsword, but I think he just sticks with that. So, but knowing that I'm past level 20, you're going to be past level 20. It's a little bit different of a story. Because once I get like into the high 20s or even the low 30s, I'll be taking like 80 or so anyway, so it wouldn't even matter. The weapons wouldn't mean anything. Peter, Geralt, and Turtle will be massively powerful. I think I'd stick with the 2 attack ratio, like Slay and that are all going to be massively strong. May's going to drop off a little bit, but... she's a ranger, so I can't really say. She'll be fine. Jaha's going to drop off a little bit. Just because his attack doesn't go up by 2 barely at all, but he has... his defenses are pretty high, so... Oh no, you took my guy. Oh. And Gazine will actually become really fucking powerful. Because Gazine will get Blaze level 4. I would say probably like the mid 20s or early 30s. So he's gonna be abnormally strong for a while. Of course, in Kanon, just like normal enemies, that is. Because they're not gonna get that much stronger. They might get a little bit stronger, but they're not gonna be like ridiculously strong. Best thing to do is just stay focused on keep my guys on level with these other people. So if they're promoted level like 20, well, if they're promoted, like if the guys are promoted level like 5, I'd be at least level 25, give or take 25 or whatever, how much experience they give me. But they're really estimating to be promoted on this part, actually, because you can get to level 20 in this part and get promoted. You probably get level, like, at least 2 or 3. But it becomes very stupid because you might as well stay unpromoted. You don't lose anything. Just like in China Force 1, you lose stats. You lose a lot of stats, but that game's random as fuck. This game's more, you have to be a lot stronger in this game, that's all I have to say. Things have more damage. Like Freeze level 4 takes like 50 or 60 out of you. They use that quite a bit. What else? The bosses have outrageous motherfucking life. So the bosses have like 200 alive. I think Xeon has like 500 alive or something like that. I mean, it's fucking outrageous. I mean, it's like your guy's the only character that really gets level 4. I don't think anyone else gets below level 4. I don't know if there's a bulk character out there, mage. I know you get Kazine, you get that other guy. He's he gets freeze level 4. I don't know if there's a mage that gets level 4 or not. I'm not too sure. There has to be, because it would be stupid to have your guy at level 4. Just because it's pointless. Because he's not a mage. That's why it's gonna make that's why it's gonna make Kazane into a summoner. Because freeze level 4 is actually very nice. Compared to Blaze level 4. Blaze level 4 sucks. It barely takes maybe like 40. And how much that may be right now to the one-shot people, it's still not that good later on because everyone else has like 80, 90 alive in that. Oh, come on, girl. Stop being a dick. That's the only thing bad about mages. Now, newer Shine Forces, the newer Shine Forces pack a different punch. Like Shine Force 3, your character's actually level, your magic actually gets stronger based upon your character's level. They don't just plateau you. In some games they play like this one, like they plateau you. Like you're always gonna take 5 or 6. Blaze level 1. And that's just how it is. You're always gonna take 6. But in Shine Force 3, you know, you always end up taking more and more damage. So your mages are a little bit more in sync with you. And that's what the problem is with these. I'm not gonna do shit out of them. Better roll weaken them. We ain't Blaze level 3 now. Nope. You know. That's how bad it is. It's like I can't even get Blaze level 3, level 20. I think the character sucks. I take fucking 9s and 10s, and everyone else takes like 13s and shit. It like really defeats the purpose. I don't know, it's stupid as fuck. Oh man, that fuck hurts so bad. Well, this guy's a dick. Whatever. You know, fucking Peter? He disappears. And guys, we get them to throw over here. Yeah, this is really good. Every time I'm fighting that big fuck, you get you start getting broadswords and shit or get better weapons. But yeah, every character you get at the beginning is normally really, really balanced. There's not anyone that's not strong enough to be able to take on normal enemies like they are in the first one. Like, but the only good thing about the first one is that you can literally get massively powerful a little bit easier if you focus more. This is more of a gradual strength increase. Just like right now. We look at the stats. So I'm at level 20. So if I was level 20 in Shining Force 1, I would not be nearly as powerful as I am now. Like, my defense ain't shit. Like, my defense is actually, well, normally you always have it like that. But like, I would have like not even close to 63 attack. And count the, the 8 levels of power potions. And I got the power ring on, which gives you 5. I think in Shining Force 1 it gives you 4. My life would not be 53, I'll tell you that. I have like 31 of life level 20. That's just how it is. Steelers, Power Axe. Okay, solution. But yeah, you normally always get a lot of characters, because this game's quite a bit bigger than the other game. Yeah, I don't care about the quick ring. Yeah, I got a lot of mithrils. I think I got like 5. You really need them at the end. Just because, the last weapons, there's a variation of last weapons. I think there's 3 to 4 variations. Iron Rod, okay. I got a bunch of cool, powerful weapons now. And she can ridiculous powerful. I'm happy that it automatically equips it when you give it to the character. Because I just hate wasting fucking time to go back in there and do that shit. Okay, well, I got a better weapon. Everyone need to get a weapon too. Okay, get this. I need to roll that ball in the middle of my back. I think it's right here. There. There's something in here. There it is. Yes, it's very good. Even though I say 3 of your characters are probably just going to be basic attack people. You know what's so funny is I'm just curious how much like technology was outlawed because of religion. Like if you think in the last like 300 or 400 years, if not more, how much technology was out there that's lost now because of all this bullshit that happened with religion. It makes me very curious now. To be like, well, what happened to all this stuff? Well, why is everything so, disappointing? Now that, like, back then in, like, the 50s and 60s, we used more curiosity. I mean, just like the Haddon, or the, I think it was the Haddon Project, or the, whatever it's called, where they try to teleport a ship. Or make a ship invisible or whatever it was. And like, people always say all this stuff and that. There's countless stories out there, obviously, if they're true or not, that either they try to teleport it to a different dimension, which obviously we don't know, whatever doesn't exist, we don't know. Or they try to make it invisible. And they had crewmen. Why would they have crewmen inside the ship? Blows my mind, but supposedly there's one story that people got fused to the ship because the molecules didn't separate like they were supposed to. So people were literally, molecules were mixed together with the ship. More like a horror story, obviously. Who knows if it's true or not. That's definitely one of the things I heard. Like I said, I can't say if it's true or not, because to me that sounds a little reckless for someone to throw out a story like that. I mean, I've heard countless stories like that. Like, I believe paranormal stuff a lot more than I believe a lot of what science says, because science intentionally likes to lie about almost fucking everything. The reason why they like to lie is because a lot of the stuff that they have are just hypotheses. They're not even real evidence behind it. They just think of the stuff. They write down a hypothesis about it, and then they try to use evidence to figure out the hypothesis, figure out if it's true or not. But some people intentionally just believe it. It's like, what? There ain't nothing to believe. Why would there be anything to believe? To me, that makes no sense at all. You're just gonna believe what? Like, what to believe is? It's like, okay, it's like. I know their spirits. I see them. I know the feelings I get when I'm around certain things. Is that a belief or is that a truth? Well, it's a truth, because the act of feelings implicates more truth than the act of thinking.
Because thinking is just, well, thought. Feelings initially, why you get the feelings because it's around you to feel. We electrically respond to things that are electrical like us, alive or dead. And honestly, I promise you, why do you think there's so many people out there that actually know the truth of actual life that are not scientists? Scientists are there to discover things that are unknown or discover things that they think of. And to make things sound slightly more interesting. Where do you think Star Wars and Star Trek, or Star Trek came from? Came from scientists after the moon landing. They had to keep people in line, so that's what they did. They made all that shit up. It was all made up to begin with. People always ask, why would they do that? Active control. I mean, what more do you want with society is to make them believe something that is not true to be true. I mean, that's just how it always will be. That's why they're attacking. That's why YouTube attacks. But not even YouTube, but just people in general tend to attack people like that, and like me, that want to express the truth. Express with their own personal, like, do you not see it? For instance, evidence. Moon's really bright, right? Yeah. Okay, the moon's super fucking bright. So bright you could see at night. Okay. The different cycles of the moon goes from super bright and full to non-existing. And then all of a sudden you get a charge on the moon. This is basically what it is. You get electrical charge on the moon. The moon charges back up to being full again. If you don't see this throughout the years of you living, then you're just a fucking moron. That's what they don't want you to see. Flat or not, it doesn't matter. The only thing that matters is that you see what you see, and you look at it. Well, why does the moon go from all these different angles? Some people believe it's because, the way the moon revolves around the Earth. Well, that makes no sense, because the moon's been the same size for fucking millions of years, or what we assume that was millions of years. Well, no, the moon's drifting away. I'm like, how can you say that? Because someone's telling you, right? Well, it's such a small amount. Well, that's what they want you to say. It's such a small amount you won't notice. So in your lifetime, in a 100-year lifetime, it might move a quarter of an inch. Or, hold on. Let me be correct. 20 feet. 20 feet. That's not a lot. If you know that there's a universe out there. Of course that's not a lot. There's trillions of light years between each and everything. Why is everything so unrealistic? Why is everything so unrealistic? Ask yourself that. Why is everything so unrealistic? It doesn't make sense that it's just like you can't comprehend because only science knows. What do you mean only science knows? They're just like us. So if I went to school and learned astrophysics, which is a completely fake-ass mathematic, it makes no sense at all, and I sit there and, I have a conversation with Neil deGrasse Dumbfuck Tyson, and I say, hey, How do you know these things? Where do you get your information from? Because every time I look through my telescope, I don't see anything. And you start seeing them getting really quiet. Oh, it happens all the time. And they're all like, we can't say things like that. To wield a lie is to know the truth. Because without the truth, how can you lie about something to make that true? So, for instance, if someone wants to manipulate anything, like a cult, once you believe into something, because you can't act on your own. People don't like to do that. People are dumb. They're lazy. They want to just be like, oh, I'd rather just follow. Give me luxury. Give me a little bit of this and that. I'll be okay. You know, I'll live my life. You know, drive around, never noticing anything at all, but completely being blindsided. This is what it is. Once you know something, you can't undo it. Knowledge is meant to be gained, not lost. So you're born an idiot, as you're born with no intelligence. Your instinctual intelligence, as say a human, would make you do specific things, but everything else is by sight, you know, taste, hearing, smell, stuff like that. So before you even open your eyes, you're starting to see little glimpses of light. You're starting to, you know, understand certain things and words that you don't even comprehend, but your brain absorbs all this stuff and that. Your brain is like a really dried up sponge, and once you start hearing and start seeing and start understanding, first three or 4 years of life, your brain absorbs all that knowledge. It gets smarter, okay? You start producing a lot of brain cells, and now you start to understand stuff more. But when is it going to be to where you understand stuff, but you only understand it to, you know, the lie that is given to you? So to say, like, why they always force kids to go to public schools instead of private schools? Why are public schools more, you know, acceptable letting you in? Well, because the curriculums are stupid. The curriculums are a lot different. See, in private schools, their curriculums are more strict. That's why they're private. That's why you pay money to go to them. But you do that with public schools too, right? You pay your taxes to go to public schools. But taxes are not regulated through what you want to spend. They're thrown to the state, and the state just does whatever they want with it. Okay? So you have no say-so, and really have barely any say-so in the curriculum at all. And this is the reason why a lot of people, during the 2020 election, they do this battle out thing in between schools, because I went through, because my brother, you know, he's a special ed teacher in public school. He attacked charter schools. I'm gonna say they don't do background checks. Wait a minute, well, every job does potential background checks. That's part of the labor laws. Well, they can bypass it. No, they can't. Who said that? Well, they just don't care. I'm like, okay. How many sexual predators are in public schools that are teachers? Quite a bit. Everyone. I mean, if you were a woman that was very attractive looking, that developed tits at a young age, say like, I don't know, like 14 to 16 years old, or so these big old huge boobies, and now you start getting really attractive. And then all of a sudden you get all these older teachers hitting on you. Oh yeah, they haven't created offenses yet, but why would they do that? Why don't you just check them out? Hey, no, you should be doing that. Do they? Hell no, they don't care. We all know that. So why do people keep on pushing this narrative that they don't do that? So, well, with No proof at all. There's no proof. I mean, I hear this shit. I'm like, what are you talking about? That makes no logical sense at all. Why would someone... It's part of the law itself. You have to do it. And say that, oh, they don't do it. Well, I guess you don't do it either. Because you got, you know, teacher girls, fucking 15-year-old boys and that. You act like you don't catch it. You act like you don't notice that they're doing it. You act like the parents don't notice that they're doing it. Maybe not as much. But the teachers should know. I mean, how many times you go by, you see a student in a classroom by themselves and that, and you're just sitting there like, you get inside your mind, we're like, oh, well, they're good people. I always act that, well, they're nice. This is what I'm gonna go to my job, just as I used to hear this shit a lot. People always say, well, they're nice. Now it is to be nice. It's easier to be nice than it is to be mean. You wanna know why? Because being, I guess, bad or telling you the truth, exactly what it is. It's always harder to tell someone the truth because your feelings get in the fucking way. So when people are nice to you, it's easy to give in to someone that's nice to you. And then when they're not nice to you, they show their true colors, guess what happens? You freak the fuck out. You break down and cry. I thought. And the person's like, well, you thought wrong because you're a dumbass. Simple manipulation skills. And I told her, I said, you know what? I'll show you the bad part of me before I show you the good part of me. Because we all have it. And she's like, well, I'm a little angel. I'm like, no, you're a little angel with a double tail. You're half and half. You can't not keep on saying, I'm the nicest thing ever, but you're not. You're mean, just like everybody else is. You can't accept that, then you're delusional. That's just how it always works. You see how great your husband is, and then back behind closed doors when you're talking to your girlfriends, you say how fucking lazy and how bad he is. So you're just as much a fucking goddamn hypocrite than anybody else. Why do you do that to yourself? Why don't you tell the truth? Say, yeah, my husband's a lazy fucking 350-pound son of a bitch that doesn't do nothing. A 350-pound fucking man that's my height, maybe a little bit taller. I mean, I understand some people can be overweight, like my friend Manager Jay. He's 6'5", he's 400-something pounds, but he's very active. But he knows the truth. And there's countless times that even he says it. He told her multiple times, why'd you have 5 kids? She's like, well, I want to be a mother. No, you can't be a mother with no money. You can't just constantly have kids. You want to have more kids. I'm like, sorry, I would never want to be with a woman that wants to have over 2 to 3 fucking kids. 2 kids. Too many fucking damn babies. You don't even have that many damn babies. You'll be broke. And you'll be destroying your own personal life. For what? A bunch of kids? That may not do something? Because they don't know? Because they're struggling to survive? And the parents kill themselves to try to maintain it? I get it sometimes. You know, have a couple of kids when you have the financials to support it. There's nothing wrong with that. No. But when you're barely making enough money to fucking survive, and you're relying on credit cards or loans from banks to maintain your life, that's a pointless life. What the fuck are you doing with it? I don't know how many times I ask people that. And they say the same stupid bullshit thing. Blah blah, you don't understand, da da da. Like, what does that understand? I specifically just stated, I'd rather be old and I'd rather be in my late 30s or 40s, have enough money to support myself indefinitely or so, and then maybe have a kid. I can always date younger. You know, who doesn't want to be with an older man that has money? Lots of women do. Obviously it's not what I want. I'd rather have a relationship where I can build together. Save up money, not spend so much. Not constantly thinking about buying a new house or a new apartment every time you save up, $30,000, $40,000 in like 10 years and that. That's what people do. They save up all that money, they buy something really fucking big, and they blow it all, and then they're broke again. They do it all over again. And about the time they're fucking old enough, they're gonna be fucking dead, and they're gonna have nothing. It was, it's nothing but fucking regret. That's why I'm not in a relationship. You know how many girls out there, or people that want to be in relationships? There's so much of them because we're culturally bound to be like that. And some of the shit's really heavy too. People do everything. They won't work. They rely on this emotional attraction towards everything. And it's like, if you don't have a job, why the fuck would I want to be with someone that just sits there all day and does nothing but sucking on my dick? Well, I'm good at that. Well, go grab a fucking banana and go shove it down your fucking throat on Twitch or something. Jesus Christ, there's plenty of people out there on TikTok doing that stupid ass shit, making fucking money off of it. Because of lame ass fucking men. They're not even men, they're like a bunch of high schoolers. Sit there and jack off to everything they see and throw money left and right even though they're broke. Oh. Yeah, that's what happened with that one Ashley girl I talked about. She found out that her boyfriend doesn't have a job. Because he's emotional. He's like, oh God, I can't do that. Dude won't get a job because he can't work with her. And surprisingly, hopefully, he doesn't work where I'm at because I will not fucking like him. He's gonna pull this shit. He's probably gonna fucking start hitting on the GM's daughter because she's fucking hot as hell. I bet you he will because it's already fucking happened. With this guy named John. Oh God, that was a good fart. Woo! Oh, that's so good. I mean, he was hitting on everybody. This one girl, Mackenzie, same thing. Very sexy, short, sexy, skinny, very cute, adorable. Up her ass 24/7, like constantly like, hey, I'll do this for you, I'll do this for you. And like doing all this ridiculous shit like a fucking child. But in her mind, she wanted to fuck me. And he just didn't like it at all. Like, why give him attention? Because I'm not a fucking twat that sits there sniffing her butthole every time she walks. That's not how you treat a woman. I don't know who the fuck teaches you that shit. You're a fucking moron. You should not go to school anymore because you ain't learned anything special. To be a real man is honor themselves. Love yourself. Throw out that vibe that you know who you are. You know where you're going to go, at least for the most part. That's what makes a woman like you, not fucking sucking on them and constantly being at their asshole. I mean, do some girls like that? Yeah. That's pretty fucking pathetic, though. But yeah, it was opposite. And this guy has a fucking 2 children. He's dated some girl now for a while now. He's lost as a man. He's just fucking lost. And he sucks up to me, and then I know behind my back he talks a bunch of shit. Because I'm more masculine than him, or whatever it might be, but it's like, dude. Someone didn't teach you how to be an actual mature person. They taught you how to be an idiot. And that's how it always go down to. Parenting is not always about
It's about your child learning on their own. You give them ways of learning. But sometimes children don't want to fucking learn. They had to learn on their own. I was like that. I developed my own mind and I pushed myself to be who I want to be. A lot of people do that. I mean, I follow certain people around that. Like, I like The Rock and Arnold and that for a while and that. And I don't like them at all. I think Arnold's the fucking biggest piece of shit ever. I despise that fucking old wrinkly up turd of a man. Has no honor at all about anything. All he cares about is his selfish fucking Hollywood lifestyle. People think he's a god and all that stuff, and then, yeah, he destroyed himself to make himself. He did. He did enormous amount of steroids. Well, it's obvious. Most bodybuilders do. Some do less than others. But just like I was listening to this one podcast with Joe Rogan and Ronnie Coleman. Ronnie Coleman says, like, you can't get... Not a lot of people got as big as I can because, you know, genetics and that. Just because you take steroids doesn't mean you're going to look like Arnold. All steroids does is help you recover muscle fibers quicker. That's all it ever does. It helps you recover faster. That's what gives you all that explosive amount of energy. I'm being serious too. I'm not gonna doubt it because I listen to these people all the time. A lot of people don't understand that, but that's just how it is. You know, there's a shit ton of people that take steroids and shit. You'd be surprised. There's probably a shit ton of people in my gym that take steroids. It just doesn't do nothing. If they do take steroids, they might take a very small amount of it. They might go to their doctor now. They're like, okay, you know. It's a healthy dose of steroids now, you know. Just take, you know, this and that, you know. You'll build a little bit extra muscle here and there. There's like this one kid comes in. There's a couple of them at my gym. He comes in, he looks the same. He never gets bigger. He never gets more mass on him. He looks the same like he always does. And he's like, I want to get stronger and bigger. And I always think about him like, how you get stronger and bigger? Be coming to the gym for 4 fucking years. I'm like, you haven't really changed. You got slightly more strength from the nervous system. Okay, that's understandable. Blah, 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 blah. But nothing's really changed that dramatically. Well, he's an alcoholic, evidently. He likes to drink. I mean, maybe he's not an alcoholic, but he likes to drink and party and throw his emotions around because he feels like he's a loser. Well, there's your #1 fucking problem right there. Drinking stunts muscle growth by shit. That's why you see most people drink that wither away. Unless they eat a enormous amount of fucking protein as they're drinking. The guy at work, John. I mean, all he does is drink. I never see him eat. He drinks his calories. Well, the less protein you have in your body, the less mass you have in your body. Just like right now, I probably ate like 80 grams of protein in the last like couple hours. And I'm probably gonna go up to QT in a little bit and go get me some stuff in that. I'm probably gonna stay up. Cause I got a morning shift tomorrow, so I'm used to being up in the morning, which I am now. I should be at work tomorrow around a little bit. Yeah, I'd probably be leaving already. Yeah, Taurus is hella funny. But That's just how life is with some people. You'd be very surprised how average some people are compared to other people.
Does it mean that my build has not changed really at all? Like I'm more arm prone. I did a little bit more chest. My chest has gotten a little bit bigger than that. But like my shoulders are like pretty damn weak. I don't do a lot of push-ups and that, and I should. I used to do a lot of punching exercises and that. The biggest thing with punching that you gotta turn it. Like my arms look pretty big. They're unaveragely big. You know, I can pick up quite a bit of weight with them. You know, like my main goal this year is just keep on working on my bench, keep working on my back presses. Nice. Good job. I wish I could play Shining Force 3. I really like Shining Force 3 quite a bit, actually. But they've been really fucking stupid on Shining Force 3. Like, they've been a bunch of big fucking dickheads, honestly. Give me a little bit. Now I'm going to get Blaze level 3. Go Garfield. Oh man, I got. Ooh! And I gotta air out. Man, I think it's 70 degrees in here. Why the fuck is it so hot in here? Holy fuck. Man, it's hot as fuck in here. Oh, it's got my doors open. That's probably the reason why. I gotta shut my damn door, let it cool down a little bit in here. Must be getting warmer outside. Need my towel. Put my towel on my door so the heat doesn't get as much because I hate fucking sweat in my damn room. I mean, honestly, winter's gonna be over with probably the next, like, I think probably next month or so. It's been up and down with that shit anyway. But yeah, I love Geralt. I think Geralt's probably one of the coolest characters other than Phoenix and Slay. I mean, obviously I like my guy, your main character, a lot. I mean, because he is the most powerful character. At least right now he is. Until Peter starts to catch up with damage, which he eventually will catch up with damage. Ooh. I really don't want to get. I want to get Turtle actually. Actually, I'll get up May. Yeah, May does ferocious damage towards flying people. That ain't kidding. It's like a 50% increase. Yeah, I'm playing this little wizard game. It's pretty cool. Come on. See, that's so dumb. You can't get Blaze level 3 by 21 or something like that. These guys have too much life. That's why Kazine kind of sucks. I wish they would update this. I wish they would update Shining Force 2. This is the better Shining Force. This is better than 1. The music's better. Everything's just better. Shining Force 3 is okay, but... Shining Force 2 is just... I don't know if I get level. Yeah. Yeah, don't. What the fuck? The fuck was that? It didn't load me up. That was weird as fuck. That was really weird. I don't know why it didn't load me up at all. Oh, come on. Give me 2 defense. At least give me... Why give me 20? It's at 23. Why did it give me 20? Oh, that's what it was. Why did it give me 3 less out of nowhere? It doesn't make any sense. A bit of change. Guess not too worried about it, honestly. Bad to say, it's still one of my favorite games though. Then Shining Force Neil. Shining Force Neil is a very fun game. The acting's a little fucking stupid, but that game is really fun too. I wish I could play it on stream. I have to go get my PlayStation 2 already. I need to get Gauntlet Dark Legacy too, because that game is really fun to play too. This game's so peaceful. There's so many fucking games out there for 5 o'clock. Oh, I need to fucking sneeze. Oh. Oh. Now I'm starting to fucking sweat. Yeah, I was thinking about playing Phantasy Star 4 after this. I don't know what else I was about. Resident Evil 3. I really want to get back into Resident Evil 3 again because I thought that was kind of fun. I couldn't beat on the last mode, even with all the tokens and that. It was just. I think it was really fucking hard. It was super fucking annoying. I beat on the second hardest mode, but I didn't beat on Nightmare mode. Nightmare mode was just fucking stupidly fucking broken as fuck. I got all the way to the end. I just couldn't beat it. They have an infinite ammo that helps out a lot, but like, even having all the tokens and shit, I beat that game fucking like shit. I don't know how to beat the game. Might beat the game like 15 to 20 fucking times. I have like hundreds of hours of streaming for that game. Go Gerhol, you know. Holy shit, they're fucking tied. Surprisingly, Gerhol has more damage than Peter. Wow. Well, Turtle just sucks right now. His attack was really low to begin with compared to theirs. I'm feeling really good. I'm actually eating a little bit more. I think I'll make some more toast than that. Yeah, girl, just kind of pull over like I already got pull over. Yeah, I don't really like focusing Chester so much. I only focus the attack characters. Like Peter right now, I really don't focus him.
I'm just happy Sarah's, you know, staying up there. Ooh.
You see, BlazBlue 2 is just so pointless. It doesn't do enough damage. It's a big group, but that's about fucking it. The only one I'll kill is really is Turtle. That's good enough. I'm just have a bitch. Ooh. No. Oh man. Oh. Yeah, that pre-workout I got, I can't say I really like it too much. I'm gonna get some new pre-workout to get paid tomorrow anyway. I'm gonna give me another thing of pre-workout, something that's a little bit better because that one's a little bit more of a. I really don't like the flavor of it. It tastes like fucking shit. It's got too much acid in it.
Let's go one at.
Oh. Oh, every time I pull my shit back, I'm trying to teach myself to have my chest out so my back can relax. That's kind of the point of it. Well, that's what this chiropractor guy was talking about, or he's a physical he's a physical therapist. There he goes. See, that's not too bad then. Yeah, you're not defensively strong worth shit right now. Not until you get promoted. Once you get promoted or you get like into your 30s, you're not really defensively strong. Really. You can tell by that, like, I have like 30 of defense, I have like almost like, what, 66 attack or something like that. Oh man, it hurts so bad. It's getting better though, I just been doing just a little bit of stretches here and there.
Just trying to figure out what the fuck it looks like. I guess it's like a miniature village or something like that. It shrinks you down. I don't know if there's a power water in here. No, I don't think there is. I don't think there's anything in here. Okay, just savings to get the. Oh, they can't equip it. Okay, that's good. But my guy can't equip it. I can't equip a broadsword? Why? Yeah, they can equip all that other shit. What? Doesn't make any sense. Yeah, I really don't care for Rex too much. Rex is kind of... I mean, not that I need a new weapon. I'm the only guy who carries a sword anyway, but still. And my damage is high enough as it is. That's what it is. I want you to be promoted at this part. Oh, fuck Rick. God damn it, I do not want to fight this fucking battle. No, I don't. I don't know why it does that shit. It's stupid as fuck. This is very, very important to do. You need the dry stone. That's the only way you can get across to get to the mithril. Yeah, the dry stone, I don't know why it's in there in the middle of the fire, but... yeah, this is the mystical forest. This is where I normally get the level 40. This is where you get the Summoner book, and you get the Monk book. Now, it's only on the normal version. If you're playing the emulators, there's an emulator that doesn't give you that. You only get level 20, and they change around a couple things that because, well, the game's harder. I love this music, though. I wish they would remake this, make it into a 3D version of it. That'd be kind of cool. I mean, they made a couple of Shining Forces, or Shining-based games. Basically, it is like Shining Force, but like... I'm really happy they made Shining Force 2. Yeah, I could go up here and level up in that, but I know that one guy's just gonna end up fucking killing me. He's just too powerful.
Yeah, I'm gonna play through this game non-promoted until I can get promoted. And I'm telling you, it's gonna take me a bit. Because I have to get to the other island before I can even get... I mean, I might be in my high 30s and that, and I don't know how hard this game's gonna get, but I don't think it's gonna get that hard. Probably my main character will be level 40, and I'll just promote him, and then we'll see what happens. My first time doing this. Not getting level 40, no. More or less going through the game unpromoted. So they can't... All the weapons I have now are the ones I'm about to stick with. I mean, it doesn't matter. My guy's 65. Chester's only at 44. These guys are going to stay strong. Slay's going to stay strong no matter what. Peter's going to stay strong. Eternal already has a ridiculous amount of fucking defense. His life just sucks. He'll stay strong for a little bit. Oh, man. Man, I might reach about 40. I'll probably get close to my high 40s of defense. I'll probably hit like 80, 90 attack. Give or take. Like I said, my damage is going to be strong as fuck now. Kazine, for instance, I don't know. She could hit Blaze. He could hit Blaze level 4 and just dominate for quite a while, actually, but I don't know when he gets it. Because you get Blaze level 3. At like promoted like level 5 or something like that. Oh man, hold on. Man, I don't know why I get so fucking. My chair can't handle my weight. It's indenting the fucking fabric. That's so funny. But yeah, that's what happens when you gain 2 of attack throughout the like last 10 levels or so. It's gonna put me 10 attack higher than everybody else. That's why it's really important to focus on characters that are able to be focused on. Like your main character normally has a huge chance of getting 2 of attack every couple levels in that. Slay can get it almost every level. Peter can get it every level. Gerhal can get it every level. Turtle can get it every level. And that it matters a lot. Because then, well, it's only 2 attack. Well, if I get up 20 levels, so I say like Slay start off at level like what, 5? If I got 15 levels and say 10 of those levels I gain 2 of attack, I'm 10 attack higher than what I'm supposed to be. If I focus on it. If I didn't focus on it, I'd probably be like maybe 5 more attack higher than what I'm supposed to be. 5 more additional attack is a lot of attack. Like if, you know, the balance is, that's why you gotta focus. It's with any game that's like these. Man, it's just like with Shining Force 1 that if I didn't focus on my guy and what he did, he wouldn't be nearly strong. He almost had 100 attack at the end of the game. Even though it wasn't, even though Dark Dragon had like 200 something alive, and I was only taking like 40s out of them. That game at the end was pretty cool though. Had a lot of technological advances of like flying jet heads and shit. And oh man. Oh. Yeah, whatever. But yeah, everyone's different though. Some people have their favorite characters. It might be different. Mine's normally always Slay, Gerhalt, and Peter. Turtle, kind of. Like, sometimes I use Turtle, sometimes I just get rid of them altogether. It's a variation. He just... Ooh, damn, that's a good level up. Nice. Yeah, give him some more defense. Good. I say that he doesn't have a lot of life. That's what really kind of gets me pissed off. They give him so much defense, they give him low-ass life, they give him a, like, average attack. I mean, nothing can fucking kill him, for the most part. Oh. That guy actually took damage out of him, what the fuck? I might have to get some more food in a little bit. Give me some more toast. Oh, I love toast. I might make maybe a peanut butter jelly sandwich. I got sugar-free jam. People always look at that shit. I love that. I love that these fat people and that always complain about dietary foods and that. Like, diet stuff's not that good for you. Yeah, that's why you're still 70, 80 pounds, fucking 70, 80% over fat weight. Man, I'm looking to be at fucking 27%. This looks average. Got a little bit of belly on me. But a lot of people don't think it's average. A lot of people say 15% body fat is average body fat. I'm like, not how? That doesn't make no sense to me because not a lot of people are at 15% body fat. There's no fucking way. You look around, either they're really fucking skinny, they're like 10% body fat. Like my friend Trevor, he's super, I know he doesn't eat a lot. He doesn't eat, you know, I guess, particularly like enough protein then, because he's just skin and bone. I mean, he's a great kid in that. Got no workout ethics or anything, you know, don't lift the weights and shit, or at least do something. I mean, I'm upset with the way I fucking look a little bit. And sometimes I'm not. So, I mean, it's a variation. Like, there's little things I have to work on that. Just the way I'm slouching. Yeah, I ain't supposed to be doing that. I'm supposed to be sitting up straight, my chest out. Yeah, I think I'll get me some eat. I think I ate about a couple hours ago. There it is, 22. Nice. No defense. Or no attack. Oh, that's like the worst two things you do not want to get up. Or you, I mean, that you have to get up. But yeah, I've been watching a lot of Bleach. I mean, I think I'm episode like 60 now. I really enjoy Bleach. I think it's really cool that I haven't watched in so long. Decided to just, you know, pick it up and watch after my brother was talking about it and that. And he says there's a final season of it now. With like 900 fucking episodes. Just like One Piece. I barely ever watch One Piece. The only reason why I ever do watch, if I ever do watch it, is to see that one. Is to see those two chicks with the huge tits. It's only. I mean, it's not that. That's the only thing I'm entertained by. But like the animes I like to watch. I like to watch more punctual sexual animes. Oh god, Freeze level 2. Man, knock this bitch's block off. Bitch! Damn. No. Yeah, I think there's one anime called Myoken or something like that. By Kenny or whatever it is. All it has is like a bunch of big booby girls in there and that. It's just ridiculous. Like, and it's like the first season's a little bit more of an emotional base, but the second season's super sexual. Second season's like, oh, it's the last season, so we're making it really fucking sexual. And they did, like, it's nothing but showing massive amount of ass and tits and then and a lot of women, some women frown upon that stuff, some women don't care, some women enjoy it, you know, some guys frown upon it. It's like, we talk about anything that people enjoy, people always intentionally state this, if I don't like it, which means you shouldn't like it. How should I say these fucking people? Well, good, if you don't like it, then why talk about it? Why should you bring it up then if you don't like it? Well, that's what it is. You know, I was... the potential thing you probably should say it like this. I don't understand why you like it, but that's who you are. You're gonna like something like that, you're gonna like it. It's like a lot of, you know, like when I talk to a lot of people who don't like playing video games. Like Miles, for instance. You know, the guy comes on here. Amazing, sweetheart person. He's like, I'd rather watch people play video games than play them myself. And I agree with you. Sometimes I used to watch people play video games all the time. I used to watch streamers all the time. I'm just like, well, fuck it. I might as well become a streamer myself. Get some attention, get some money in that. I mean, I don't know what's gonna happen until I do it, so that's pretty much what I did. I play all the games I like to play. I can't say I give a shit, you know, playing new games, playing this and that. I mean, these games are magical to me, and I like playing them. Maybe would I play them multiple times a year? Well, maybe. Like Final Fantasy VII, I'm thinking about going back on there and playing that. I already played the remake. I'm waiting for remake part 2. Now they have an update on the Final Fantasy VII remake, which is confusing because the game's been out for over a year. But they have a new update. Maybe they're changing the ending of it. Because they're having problems streaming it. I can't stream the end of it. They won't let me. And I'm confused, and there's a reason why behind it, because they changed the ending of it altogether. Well, because the ending of what they did before, they made no sense at all. It was cool facing Sephiroth and that, but like, facing Sephiroth that early in the game, it made no sense at all. It was like, face the Arbiter of Fate. What the what? I mean, that's not part of the original game. Then you get rid of all the Whispers, or if you want to have the Whispers, have them. Because then you can change the story slightly, put a little different spin on it, and then the Whispers kind of put you back in order. As long as you see the spin, doesn't matter if it goes, you know, back in order or not, it's still something new. But, they can still have the spin and still have new stuff. They shouldn't sit there and just change it all together. Have Sephiroth be basically the time guide or whatever. He can basically go through dimensions and shit. Like, what the fuck is that? I understand he's strong, but he shouldn't be that strong right there. It doesn't make any sense. Then have Aerith be pretty much on par with Sephiroth with her power. Aerith is like changing shit too. Like, she's so fucking powerful. Like, what the fuck? Like, why did Aerith get so damn powerful out of nowhere? Not saying she's not. She's the last ancient, for what we know. But she was enormously powerful. But some of the things I have to say I dislike about the remake. The ending, I didn't like the ending that much. I thought it was cool. I mean, I love seeing Sephiroth in that. I love seeing, you know, Cloud and Barret and all them at the end doing their thing in that. Like, all I'm thinking about is the original one. So when I play the actual original Final Fantasy VII, you want it to add up to how it was back then. They're all saying, well, we're trying to add it up to the new viewers. I'm like, new viewers? What are you talking about? With 13-year-olds in that? I'm like, this game should be a little bit more embracive. I mean, put a little bit more of a sexual theme on that. Like, you'll see, like, Tifa taking a shower and you walk in on her and they're like, she's showing her cleavage or something like that. That's what would happen in real life. I mean, it's not like Tifa doesn't want to sit on Cloud's cock. Evidently, she does. And fuck, the flirtatious, and the camera angle always stares at her boobs the whole entire damn time. Well, that's not. And they make up all these excuses. Like, you're being perverted as fuck right there. You might as well have take off that black thing underneath, have her nipples poke out or something. I mean, but that's how the original one was. She never wear a fucking bra. She barely wear like a fucking thin ass like cloth top and her tits hanging out. I mean, I admit I'm happy that they made her boobs a little bit smaller because her boobs are a little too big on the fucking original one. When you see her in the high wind, fuck, she had like a fucking F cup. It was ridiculously fucking huge. You don't need boobs that big, no matter how excited people like to get. You can't do that, they're too big. I'm happy with their like D or double D. She looks good with it, you know, it matches her a little bit. You know, she's rather, you know, tall of a woman. That's what you want. Oh man, that felt good. Well, that's what you want. You don't want unaverage. Just like if anyone watches, you know, any type of porn and that, you know, when they look up certain things and that, and I do it too. When I look up certain things and that, you know, girls, you gargantuan, like, F cup, G cup fucking boobs and that, it's just, some people love that shit. They'll go crazy for that crap. Oh yeah, big booty, big Kardashian butt and all something like. I never was like that. I mean, I talked to this one black guy and that he's all for that. He's like, I love big women. The bigger the better. Big, fat, big, huge, dented up butts and that. Big, huge, fucking saggy ass boobies and that. I mean. But he told me the reason why. He's like, you know, I was born in a family where all I had was big sisters. I had big women always around me. Always had big, huge women. I'm like, well, I don't blame you if you're born into that way of, you know, thinking that. Obviously, you're gonna be like that. Can't say there's anything wrong with that. That's how it is. Normally, it's when you're born. Your tits are normally born into that, you know, way of like seeing things. It's like me and that, you know, I always like skinnier, short girls. Or just mostly skinny girls and that. Sometimes I like taller girls. You know, like my managers, my GM's daughter, Nat, no, she's kind of tall in that. She's about 5. She's like 5'6", 5'7". You know, she's stupidly fucking skinny. Like, stupid skinny. It doesn't make sense why she's so skinny because her ass is so huge, but, you know. Same thing with that one Crystal girl I used to talk to up at Taco Bell and that. She was the same way. Super skinny, but really huge fat ass. Like, her ass was just like, her legs were tiny and her ass stuck out. Like, I mean, that's what I'm saying. It's a very mixed thing. Yeah, I've been trying to eat more protein that. Now that my sickness is pretty much, my allergies are pretty much gone. I'm a little stuffy in that, but I'm not like super bad. But yeah, I'm gonna get off here in a little bit because it's like 5:50. Almost gotta get some more food in me. Anyway, I'm gonna get off right now. Wasn't too bad. We got done with a couple more battles. I don't really have to pause that much and redo battles anymore because my guys are high enough to be able to go through and level up as they go without being able to constantly stop and go. Now the chess battle, there's a chess battle later on because something happens, you end up fighting chess pieces or whatever. And that battle's actually really good to level up on. There's a lot of fucking people. So I have to be a little careful on that one, being non-promoted in that because my defenses are a little bit lower. So I'm gonna have to, you know, brace myself a little bit on that one. But anyway, I'll see you guys later. I'm gonna get going. I think I gotta eat in that. Maybe watch more Bleach. I don't know. You guys have a good one. Bye-bye.